Hallmark movie, if they were to come up to you, you're in Double Dragon, if they did Double Dragon 2 Hallmark, and you could be siblings fighting each other, would you do it, and what would you be excited about?
Sign us up.
Yeah, sign us up. I'm going to start stretching immediately. Sure, I would do anything with this person.
I would just about do any movie with him.
Nerd Reactor, roll out.
I'm excited really about Gargoyles. I don't know if you know anything about the live action.
Now, what's the story? Is it, you see who they're scheduled to direct it?
So James Wan's production company, so he's producing with his company to make a live action series. So you got to be in it, right?
With any luck.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is the third or fourth rumor about a live action Gargoyle. Is this a...
I think it should be happening. You make it happen.
Do you know who is going to direct it?
I don't think they figured it out yet.
Do you know who is rumored to direct it?
No, do you know? You tell me.
No, you tell me.
If I do, I'll let you know.
All right.
But, okay, so, Hallmark. You're here for Hallmark.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Gratefully.
So what are you here to promote for the Hallmark stuff?
I've got a new Hallmark movie that I have a small part in called The Biltmore Christmas, which has been shot at this gorgeous estate in Biltmore in Asheville, North Carolina, where I can't believe they allowed us to make a movie. It's an old Rockefeller house. It was the biggest mansion singly owned by a family. Anyway, it's a period piece that goes back to the 40s. Joy Lenz is in it, and Chris Beloa is in it, and Bob Picardo from Star Trek and I have little cameos in it.
And Star Trek. I know one of my friends is a huge fan because I need to watch Star Trek Next Generation.
Yes, you do.
No,
what are we
I
talking
know.
about, John?
You know,
How do you call yourself the Nerd Reactor without fucking watching Star Trek of all things?
You know what I do know?
What's that?
The Riker chair sit-down maneuver.
Riker maneuver. Can you do it?
I need but let's say there's a chair here, and then you just lift your leg up, and you sit down.
But you got to measure the chair in your mind's eye before you do it.
Okay, that's how you do it. You got to measure it with your eye.
Well, you don't want to get your junk on the back of the chair.
That is true. That is true.
I'm trying to help you out here, John.
Okay. No. So back to Gargoyles. If you were to be back, like, would you play Xanatos again, or like a new character?
I would love to play Xanatos. I may be a little old for Xanatos now, if it's a live-action show.
You can never be too old.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm in.
As long as you have the Goliath suit that you wear, yeah, that's it.
And the AI that we just fought for forever, that way they can
say no to the suit.
Say no.
Yeah. Erin, you are in Resident Evil. I know where...
That came out right before the pandemic. The pandemic. I kept doing that. The strike. Literally, on midnight, the strike was happening. So we did the premiere, and I got to be like, guys, watch it. I love being in this franchise. Okay, bye. Send before midnight.
I know we're here for Hallmark, and we can talk. Whoa, let's do okay. We'll do Hallmark first. And what are you excited about, like, here to promote?
I'm so excited about our movie coming out December 9th. Christmas on Cherry Lane, big plug. No, but it really is so special. It's a really special script. But I'm just excited about Countdown to Christmas, this one. There we go.
Yeah.
Look at these beautiful people. Like everywhere, every time I look at the screen, it's one of my friends. I'm like, yay, yay. But I think that's what it is. I think I'm so excited for everybody to see these beautiful movies and have all the feels. And also now, like, so many of them have become family to me. So it's just like every weekend I'm like, yay, you, and yay, you. And it just feels like, I was going to say feels like Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot. Hallmark feel good, and then Resident Evil not feel good. And I have to ask, like, any future Rebecca Chambers stuff?
As long as they'll have me be Rebecca Chambers, I will do it with gratitude and joy. It is such an honor to be part of that universe. The fans are so amazing. The part is so fun. She's so smart. I personally am not a tech genius, so getting to play one is a gift. So anytime they want me as Rebecca Chambers, I am there with bells on.
So I have an idea for a Hallmark movie, but with zombies. Like, how do we make this happen?
Okay. Did you see the latest Resident Evil?
Yeah.
So we need like a zombie sea creature. We need we need zombie dog. Well, that's in all of them, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna think about it. We're gonna think how we make this happen.
Nerd Reactor.
Nerd Reactor, we cover sci-fi, fantasy, and all that. And I know that Hallmark is a different realm, but there should be some fantasy and sci-fi.
Fantasy realm. It's a fantasy realm.
And so let's talk about the Hallmark stuff. What are you excited to promote here?
I'm excited to promote the streaming service, especially because it's they're featuring my movie Three Wise Men and a Baby, the uncut version actually, and so no one's seen it. I've seen a couple clips here and there, but it was the #1 watched movie on cable television in all of 2022 for a reason. I think the movie is it's so unique to the Hallmark world, and the love story is about these three brothers coming together, and there a lot of conflict in the family, and so it's got such comedy and heart to it, and so I'm excited for people to see it on the streaming service.
And tell me about your character. Like, what are you doing between the three men and the baby?
Well, I'm the eldest brother of three, and I'm the one that seemingly has my life together, but I don't at all. And like a lot of people, right? We're in our, kind of put our best face on and leave the house and go about our day and forget about checking in with ourselves, And so a baby's left at the fire station. I'm a firefighter, and it has my name on it. And so I take the baby home, and the three brothers have to figure out how to parent a child. And then we realized that our mother, as a single mom, played by Margaret Collin, who's incredible, that she did a lot more for us than we realized, and that we should probably respect her for that. So,
we are Nerd Reactor. I have to ask you about fantasy, sci-fi, or even superhero stuff.
Okay.
Any projects that's on your mind in the future that you would want to do, that in any genre?
In any genre. Whew. Maybe they'll do a Hallmark movie where I go to space. That might be pretty cool. That'd be a good one.
3 men in space and a baby.
Space. 3 men in space, and maybe we've lost Santa to the maybe he got sucked up into a black hole or something, and I got to go into the black hole and find him.
I am here to promote World Record Christmas, which is on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries tomorrow night. And it's a movie inspired by a real kid who broke a world record stacking the most Jenga blocks on a single vertical block. And he just rebroke his record recently. The first time around it was 1,500 and some change. He just broke it with stacking almost 1,900 blocks on top of a single vertical block. And he has autism. And so he just really wanted to break a world record, and he figured out, this is the way for him to be able to break it. So in the movie, my child, who also has autism, has decided that he wants to break a world record for Christmas, and this is the record he wants to break. So it's a beautiful story about, that neurodiversity is not an obstacle for us to overcome. It is something for us to embrace and see how beautiful and important and unique and unique it is to be neurodiverse. And so we worked really hard to make sure that we ground the story, it's authentic, and it was one of the most joyful filming experiences I've had.
And with it being the theme of world-breaking records, did that inspire you to do something like, maybe I want to try something else, like maybe a bunch of cups as a pyramid together, etc.?
Listen, that is not my skill set. I can tell you right now, I could not find my way out of a parking lot if I tried, at all. So, I have a kid who's neurodiverse, and his brain is so beautiful. He can put together these giant Lego, configurations, and I can't even put together a little Lego house. But that's the thing. It's my brain works one way and his brain works one way, and it's all beautiful and it all matters.
I have an idea for you.
Okay, great.
The most Hallmark movies in a year.
That I've done?
No, for you. That's the challenge. The world record for you. No, just to be in.
Oh, you know what? I like it. So that is the queen of Christmas. She's the head of all Christmas. she would be the one that we talk to about it.
All right, Nikki, thanks a lot. It's been a
Thank
pleasure.
you so much for your time. I really
Same
appreciate you
here.
being here.